It is 7:53, and for some reason we decided it'd be a good day to get up and go to Cochem, Germany. Cochem. Mainly just because we saw it on Facebook. Today I'll be going with my friends Medina. Hey Medina, good morning.
Good morning.
Bye. Kennedy.
Be embellished with freedom about every 3 hours.
Cuvas. And her wife, which I have yet to meet. It's gonna take us an hour and 45 minutes to get there. None of us have been as far as we're heading out today. If Facebook has been there, it's gotta be cool. Where'd he go? There he is, of course.
My door didn't close all the way, but
Wear the shirt that screams, hey, look at me. You wanna meet an American?
Team America, fuck yeah.
Alright. They left the gate wide open. Look, they even took the arm off. They're like, yeah, y'all get out of here this weekend.
Someone ran into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When? Like,
yesterday.
When they were drunk or something?
I have no idea, honestly.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah!
With the Autobahn's famous no restrictions sign behind us, we started our 173-kilometer journey. But of course, you're not always the fastest one on the Autobahn. And with Cuvas and company in tow, we are well on our way to the quiet town of Cochem.
It's a Covus and a Honda Accord.
Oh, get this.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Wow.
Man, that is beautiful. That's it. You want to get out right here real quick?
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Let's go.
Jump out of airplanes. I'm not scared. Oh, man, actually.
I don't think we're supposed to do this.
I'm sorry. That's so stupid.
Placed 272 feet above sea level, Cochem, Germany is wrapped in history and folklore. Mostly enclosed by sheer vineyards, lofty mountains, and split right down the middle by the Mosel River. With Reichsburg towering over the town like a fairy tale landscape, it's a pretty surreal sight to witness for yourself. Well, that was freaking cool. Let's go see it for real. So, this is taking us the right way?
Sort of. Like I said earlier, this goes across the bridge.
Okay. Whoa, this is tight. Holy sh!
Wow!
Oh my freaking gosh, dude! That was not fun. Like, these roads are not designed for two. Is this a one-way? Like, there's no way there's a one-way.
No, because they had signs.
But oh my gosh, I mean, that was too freaking close. Wow, I don't think I've ever come so close to sideswiping somebody. The first mention of Cochem was recorded around year 886. The town is so old, most of its buildings have been placed in the state's record of cultural monuments. The earliest photos dating back to the mid-1600s. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's amazing.
As one of those buildings, Weinstüben Eronimi was built over 200 years ago, and we were ready to test its resolve. We've been told they have 2 rooms available, and each room has one 1 meter French bed. So we're gonna take a look and see what that looks like. Whoa, the stairs are tilted. Holy crap. It's so uneven. This is not squared off at all. Use those boy muscles. This is about what I expected. This isn't bad.
I can almost bet you $5 right now that we can fit it.
Alright, Kennedy. Here's ours. Wow, this is much different.
Yeah, it is.
This is really different. Man, this one is small.
Smaller.
We might have to swap.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is fucking awesome.
Well, the shower is so much nicer though.
I don't even care. Let's see what kind of view we got.
That looks like a family photo. I'm not gonna get used to these stairs. So, we struck up a deal and Medina's getting her own room now. The same size mattress you're sleeping on in the barracks. You got a wonderful view. Figure out this soap dispenser. I will buy you breakfast in the morning.
Alright, you got it. You just squeeze the bottle.
Damn it, you're not supposed to figure it out that quick. Quit being smarter than me. You're like 10 years younger.
I'm
You're
retarded.
making me look bad. After getting acquainted with our rooms, it was time to scavenge the city streets for some local cuisine. But it would have to wait, because our first choice was eerily deserted for some reason. So we tried eating at Ristorante Pizzeria da Vinci. And we totally misread the hours. Because we don't really know German days yet, so we were waiting for about 5 minutes for them to open at 12. When actually, they don't open until 15:30. So we're heading across the bridge to see what we can find over here. Though Cochem has no cargo port of its own, the Moselle River runs 338 miles from France all the way to the Rhine, carrying cargo vessels up to 360 feet in length underneath the Skagerrak Bridge. The waterway traffic never seems to stop as endless river tours, cruises, and over 10 million tons of goods are ferried up and downstream right through the center of town. That? You like that? I don't get it. Oh, that! Oh, gosh. Dadgummit, guys. Now I have to edit some stuff. Best thing about eating in Germany, if you don't know the language, you're in for a surprise. Here's a tip. If you plan to visit a local pizzeria during your stay in Germany, it doesn't come pre-sliced, but feel free to utilize our methods for getting around this.
It's like a taco.
Then, as if that somehow wasn't bad enough, my mystery meal was the onion surprise.
I had no idea.
Yeah. After making complete Americans of ourselves, turning our entire table into a vast food wasteland in the process, it was finally time we made our way to Reichsburg. It's crazy to think that people actually live here in these buildings like this. Because like back in the States, we don't have things like this. At least not that I've seen. Like those people that don't live in a city have their homes right in the middle of just rolling green grasslands just to have as much acreage as possible. But they don't believe in that here. If you're gonna have that much land, you're gonna be growing something. I don't understand why you have that much land but don't grow crops. It's a waste. Everything here is about efficiency. And just society as a whole is just a lot more streamlined than any other place I've lived. You want any piggyback rides? Kennedy's got you.
Kennedy.
All right, whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Oh. We're behind a row of houses on the waterfront, and man, the Germans will use whatever land they can get to plant crops. Look at this. It's built right into the side of the hill. It seemed the cost of seeing a glorious castle is a glorious set of stairs. Kennedy's the only one forging ahead of all of us. I could keep up, but I'm not going to leave everybody else behind just because I want to see stuff.
Check out this house.
Wow, there's a little house in there. Check that out. Wow. Almost there. We're almost there now.
We gotta get to my house.
Yeah, we gotta take you to the house. We're dropping you off today.
Yeah, you guys can come in.
Thank you. Oh, do you need to take her shoes off?
Please.
You're so good to her, buying her such a big house. She won't even let you live in it. You just bought it for her.
Happy life.
I couldn't agree more. With no formal records of its origin, most believe that Reichsburg was built around year 1000. It changed hands numerous times over the centuries until 1688, when the town came under siege by French troops, the castle set on fire, and literally blown up. It lay in ruins until 1868, when one Louis Ravenet, a businessman from Berlin, bought the property, rebuilding it with the Gothic architecture seen today. That's a house way out there. It actually lives in that. Then up there, there's another castle. As interesting as the castle was, the tour was pretty restricted. We didn't seem to go too far into its higher structures or the outlying ones. But for €7, it's worth seeing once in my opinion. It's also a freaking castle, so it's got that going for it. The castle also offers both German tours and English tours, but I think the tour we purchased got lost somewhere in translation.
Handel verdient hatte. Liebte Holz und Holzschnitzerei.
Then there was this little guy. And from what we could interpret, you rub its belly 3 times for good luck. At least that's what we thought it was for. For all we know, it could have been rub its belly 3 times for world domination. But that's just part of the adventure. No, we had no idea the thing was German. We thought we paid for the English tour. Our things in German.
English tour. No.
And we don't know what they're talking about. After seeing only a handful of rooms over 45 minutes, someone decided it was time that they made their own fun.
I was gonna go steal a flower.
You're going to get a flower for you?
Flower, yeah.
Are you going to give it to her?
No, we just gotta steal it. We gotta get our money's worth.
Okay, I see. I follow you.
We'll steal 2, 1 purple and then 1 of the white ones.
I want a purple one.
Gotcha, track it.
How good did you do?
Pretty good, but we gotta hide it. Gotta put it away.
Hide it. You just picked it up off the ground. Someone else picked it.
Oh yeah. I don't think it'll go in there.
Lefty or single, righty is taken.
Not today.
Oh, cute. After everyone got their jollies off, it was time to head back to the hotel.
Oh, thanks. Oh my goodness. Thanks for my flower. Oh my god.
And don't forget that taxis are available. Could have took a taxi up here the whole time. We could have just took a freaking taxi. What a kick in the balls. So in the spirit of keeping things short and simple, I decided I'm going to make a part 2 to this video because I just have so much footage that's just so cool to show you guys, but I can't fit it all in one video. Way too much footage. As it turns out, there's more to do in Cochem than just pizza and castles. Oh, gotta go, gotta get out of here. If you like the video, please remember, like, subscribe, share, anything to help me get the word out there because I'm really wanting to do this thing. I'm passionate about it. And I want to be able to get my name out there. I want other people to experience what I'm experiencing. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Okay, so y'all are going to go with me. Go where? Right here.